So today's session is going to be part 13 of Tears of the Kingdom, where I'm planning on just kind of jumping right in. Last session, we finished up the Water Temple and made the determination that our armor rating really, really needs some help. So we're gonna get into that. Game title needs a change. How's it going, Commander Griffin? Is it still showing Horizon Zero Dawn? I updated it. I even updated it. There. Don't know why it did that. Okay. Still on Horizon? Okay, it is fixed. Has been fixed. It shows updated on my side now, so... Thank you for letting me know about that, Commander. Appreciate it. Do you prefer Commander or Griffin? I personally go by Sarge, so I don't know if there's a prefix that you prefer. Hey, buddy. You should not be down here. You're not wearing pants. Goodness me. Here comes my boy. The little DLC.
Hello.
Hello.
Daddy, can you play with me?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
All right. This is DLC for anybody who hasn't met him. Griffin works fine. Sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and snooze the oncoming ad break for just a minute here. So that should give us a little bit more time before that goes through. Juju says, hi, DLC. That's you. You're DLC. In case you didn't know. Is that a guitar pick?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we playing today, buddy? What does it look like we're playing today? Are we playing Zelda?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some Link going on.
Yeah. It's a guitar pick.
How's everybody's week going? Did anybody
Daddy,
else tune into the
Daddy,
Nintendo Direct today?
Daddy.
Whatty? What?
Daddy.
What?
This is a pick of
Is that a guitar pick?
a guitar pick.
Yep, that's right. It's a guitar pick. Oh, sweet. Juju, thanks so much for picking the amiibo. I will use that now.
I drop it.
Yeah, there were some pretty awesome announcements today in the Nintendo Direct. For anybody who didn't catch the highlights, Metroid Prime 4 has finally been revealed with a trailer and a release date of 2025. That is probably the biggest piece of news that I could have heard from Nintendo probably all year. Don't touch the microphone, buddy. Don't touch the microphone.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. DLC pick. How's it going, Rar? Welcome in. All right. So I will let DLC pick the next amiibo as soon as I nab this Korok.
Go down.
Hang on. We got something specific we're trying to do, buddy. Where did that go? Oh, it's up there.
Go down.
Okay. And we got Scorns in the house already. Sweet. Welcome in, Scorns. Welcome in, Rar. We got all the fun people in the house now. Got it after 8 long slumbering years. Really, though, I mean, they announced the Metroid Prime 4 with only a logo back in, I think, 2017. So it's been a good minute. Okay, buddy. So we already used that one. Okay, Rar says you can pick an amiibo to use. Which amiibo do you want to use? Oop. Which amiibo? Which one do you want to use?
This one?
This one? Hey, Rar, you're not going to believe it. Guess which one DLC wants? Wolf Link amiibo?
Yeah.
A doggo? It doesn't redeem a doggo in this one, it just redeems meat. Appreciate the couple of redeems. Dude,
Ow.
can't you see I am doing something else?
It's like I have ESPN or something.
Yep, so we got we got Metroid Prime 4 finally after all these years. We got an announcement for a new Mario and Luigi game, which also looked pretty cool. There was also Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Dragon Quest 3 Remake, and there's a new Mario Party game as well. I've been eagerly awaiting to see if Fantasian would eventually make its way out of Apple Arcade. That's one that's been sitting around that I was interested in the initial release, but I do not own a single device that would have been able to run that, so. 1 and 2, 2D and 3D versions? Yes. I think that'll be really cool. I've always wanted to play the Dragon Quest games, but I've never gotten around to it. I have the first one on my Switch, but I've never actually played it. And I don't think it's like the original version. I'm pretty sure it's a reworked version of it.
Daddy, I want down.
You want down? Okay. You gonna go upstairs now? Okay. Goodbye, buddy. Love you. Buddy, you gonna go upstairs now? Okay, go upstairs. Love you.
Love you.
Oh yes, and there was a new Zelda game announced today as well. Zelda, the person that wears Majora's Mask, is the male or female? The person that wears Majora's Mask, is that male or female? Because my buddies were conflicted. Skull Kid? Canonically speaking, Skull Kid is in fact male. It has some indications in some of the text in the in some of the dialogue. I'm trying to remember for sure which parts, but I'm pretty sure one of the giants specifies, and I think that it's also possible it was mentioned somewhere else as well. The fairies might have actually said something about it. Went full Octopath Time Traveler's visuals with that trailer. That alone made me super thrilled. There was a lot to be excited about. That's for sure. What to use next? We'll go ahead and just use this broadsword. Toss her weapon anyway. Ad break! What? We're picking up rocks. Don't need rocks. Yeah, that ad break should be over now. Appreciate it. Can't carry any more shields. And I don't really want this one anyway. But yeah, there was a lot of cool announcements. So the new Zelda game that got announced today is a game that you actually do play as Zelda for, which I think is pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it overall, because on one hand, like, it's a new Zelda game and I'm like super thrilled about any time that there's a new Zelda game. But on the other hand, I play because I love Link. And not being able to play as Link is kind of like a... is this really going to be like a more mainline entry? Or is this kind of more of a spin-off? Because they're kind of treating it more like it's it kind of feels more like a spin-off to me. Instant buy. Well, yeah, of course. And it occurred to me that in order to complete our full series playthrough, we would probably need to play that one as well. So probably expect to see Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom on the Sergeant channel here before the year's end, possibly. And in some other exciting news, you guys might recall that with this full series playthrough that we've been doing, we had to skip Force Swords, the Game Boy Advance Force Swords, because I didn't have a compatible way to play it. Well, as it turns out, it has now been... I'm trying to decide what I need to do with this thing. It has now been ported over to the Switch Online. So we might be able to do that one after all, as a return to. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. I will grab that here as soon as I take care of Mr. Wizrobe. No. Zelda game that is actually based to play as Zelda. Yeah, it is certainly going to be an interesting one. I did like that the art style was a reuse of the same engine that they used for Link's Awakening. Like, I am glad that they decided to do something with that. At a first glance, I was really thinking it might have been a Link to the Past remake or remaster. I was going to be all for that, but that's not what ended up happening, so... But, you know, it's fine. Is that not how we do that? Oh, we just have to touch it. Okay. So we got that hydrate and the posture check. Greatly appreciated. 2 commanders in the house, I know. Almost like you're seeing double. I've actually got like a pinched nerve in my shoulder. It's been driving me nuts all day today. Double the Sarges. Just double the commanders. Thanks for posting the Discord link for me, Scorns. Appreciate it. Team Rocket, we're blasting off again. Okay, we need to find those fairies. And I'm recalling that those were... I think there was one over here. Military training camp. Minchie Woods. Not to be confused with the Minish Woods. Facebook has me scared. I mean, Facebook has us all scared, if we're being honest. Marvel vs. Capcom collection got me all teary-eyed. One of my favorite fighting games of all time. Sent that to my brother who was on break at work. Watched it, new excitement upon watching it. My brother and I, we were both streaming separately from our own desks. We work together. But, yeah, we were both watching it. And my stream managed to get a little bit ahead of his. So when I was telling him Metroid Prime 4, he was actually freaking out because he's like, whoa, I must be severely behind because... I haven't seen any indication of that, but the moment that it said Galactic Federation, I was just like, guys, it's happening. It's finally happening. Brain blast. Juju, what kind of level of curse are we looking at here? Okay, we got the military training camp. I know what you are, monster. You've come for my blessing of clothing enchantment. Enhancement? Maybe that said enhancement. I'm real tired, guys. I've heard this land is now smothered in gloom and overrun with monsters. Oh, I'll never hear a musical troupe pass by again and the sweet notes of its violin player. I'm staying sealed up in my flower bud for the rest of eternity, or until I hear a violin in the world once more. I came here to be close to a stable where I could offer my blessings to travelers. But now, until I hear a violin played by a musician in a troupe, I can't bear the thought of ever going outside ever again. That's pretty tragic. Prepare for trouble, make it double. To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Griffin, Sarge, Team Commander, blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Excuse me, princess. That's right. I love it. That was perfect. Not safe for work curse images. There's been some real sketch stuff going around on Facebook. And, you know, I hate to be one of those people that reports stuff, but, you know, it's like, there was this page straight up promoting anime content, adult content that really should have had an 18+ label on it. I was not part of this group, and it was just putting it on full display for the internet. Not a closed group, a public group that anybody could open. I'm literally just scrolling through my phone at work, and right there, anime bazongas. I'm like, oh shit. And I reported it, right? I reported it to Facebook. They came back a week later and said that it didn't violate community standards, and I'm like, oh, bullshit, it doesn't. Bullshit, it doesn't. Like, yeah. I'm one of those people that I think that public spaces should be safe, you know? Like, what you do in your own free time is entirely up to you. If you're part of a closed group and you want to pass stuff around, like, that's your prerogative. I don't care. I really don't. But if a 13-year-old on Facebook is just scrolling one day and comes across 18+ content, that should get taken down. Facebook is just broken. Fact checkers, useless. Everything is so useless anymore. It's finally mine, the towing harness of my dreams. Took a while to save enough pony points for it. So many wild horses registered, so many nice stables. It's all been worth it. Now that I've got this harness, I can tow to my heart's content. The only thing putting a damper on my wonderful day is this darned rain. Then again, it's washing away all this muck. Maybe it's good. It's a good thing. Hey, I could see you staring through the rain. Something up? You wouldn't happen to be jealous of my towing harness, would you? I totally get it. I mean, if you had a harness of your own, your horse could pull a wagon, or all kinds of other stuff. Doing business from a wagon's always been a dream of mine. Me being a merchant and all. I trade around Akala to the northeast, so if you ever pass me on the road, definitely give me a shout. Okay, you're not the NPC I'm looking for, but I am pretty sure we are going to need one of those harnesses. Now that I think about it. I don't think we can receive any rewards, can we? Only stable members can use this. If you want to register as a member, go to the counter and ask. Right, we're gonna need to be able to pull the troop, which means we got a bit of work to do. Seems you're not a member yet. Our stable uses a stable association's membership system. So, you'll need to register if you want to use it. May I ask for your name? Link? Alright, Mr. Link. There. You're all signed up. Now, would you like me to tell you all about the stable system? Yes, tell me. Allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us, and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. If you catch one and ride it here to register it, it will become your horse companion. There's a limit to how many horses you can board, but you're able to swap them in and out as you please. Once again, welcome to our stable. If you catch a wild horse, bring it here. You can register it. If you want to lodge with us, please visit the counter inside. How can I help you? What am I thinking? I completely forgot how to explain how pony points work. That's right. It's a reward system you can use at stables. In short, every time you use a service, you get points. No matter what stable you go to, you can get points for lodging there, registering a horse, stuff like that. Now then, since this is your first time with us at Woodland Stable, you get a pony point. Wahoo! We need 2 more for our next reward. Trade your pony points for prizes at the ledger counter over there. Check out the ledger for prize details, member rules, and other information. Come back again anytime. Alrighty. Receive reward? I don't think we have one yet. So we get the towing harness for getting 2 more points. I'm pretty sure I have some tickets I can use for staying. Side missions have a place for sure. Absolutely. Regular bed? Would you like to use a sleepover ticket? Please note if you do, you won't get any pony points. That's rude. I'll pay. Yeah, sometimes the side questing can really bring in some details for a game, but my only qualm is that this is now part 13, and we still have so much work we need to get into this game in order to finish it. So, I'm gonna just do the best we can. I think that I can also go to a stable, this stable over here, and collect another point there as well. And it'll take you 69,000 hours for everything. Sometimes with Tears of the Kingdom, it kind of feels like it'd take you about 69,000 hours. But, you know, there's just some amount of necessity, because without this, we're relying on our capacity for heart containers. Now, I'm aware that my overlays are an issue, but as you can see, that's my hearts in totality. As a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to leave that off. Leave it off for the time being. And you guys can now see the heart containers that way, so. You're here early, aren't you? Welcome. This is Wetland Stable. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. Since this is your first time here, we'll add 1 point to your pony points. Actually, I've been to all of these already. I just didn't talk to them and do all this stuff. Could resize the game to your board. Yeah, that is something that I've been meaning to do as well. There's a lot of things I mean to do for the channel branding and everything. It's time and effort that I keep putting off. But, yeah. Welcome to our stable. If you catch wild horse, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Channel makeover. It is... I got too much time. Too much time on my hands. Okay, we get the towing harness. Now we should be able to, yeah, attach wagons, which means that we should be able to do, these side quests now. I hope. You make all of your own stuff? That is awesome. I could probably figure it out if I actually sat down to do it. The thing is that it's actually in the plans right now as it is. I've mentioned this to my regulars, but I'll say it again for anybody who hasn't heard before. My plan after finishing Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to be taking some time... Well, actually, yeah, after I finish Tears of the Kingdom, I will be taking some time away from the streaming. Just on my Friday streams, I'll be doing away with the Friday streams, and in that time, I have every intention of playing through a collection of ROM hacks and other such things that I've accumulated over the years that I'd love to do. And in the time that I'm not streaming, I will actually be using that to kind of help redo the channel, get everything all cleaned up, do some proper borderings for everything, get it all made up the way that I would like for it to be. But until such a time, my time is already split up as it is quite a bit between working full-time, father, and then I run Dungeons and Dragons. I'm working on a music project. I've got other household stuff, you know. It's a wonder I really have time for streaming, to be honest. Better go inside. You don't want to get wet, do you? Kind of in the middle of something, but if you'd like to use a stable, you can go up to the counter. Get a load of this. After a long, tireless search, I found a wagon to call my own. Look at this beaut. Okay, yes. Clearly it's a fixer-upper. But I can replace the missing wheels using building materials from the stable. Then I just have to catch a wild horse to hook up the wagon to, and I'll be all set. Wild horse? If you catch a wild horse, you can make it your own. There are lots of them around here, as a matter of fact. It's hard to catch them, though. You have to crouch down and sneak up on them, or they'll run away. Even after you do catch one, you have to soothe the horse, or you'll get thrown off. I always mess that part up. If I don't offer to help, yeesh, do I look like I can fix a horse-drawn wagon on my own? It's not as if I'd be able to pay you back. I'd give you all my savings, in fact.
Yeah. Hey. No.
Okay, give me my point. I'll take my point now. It'll be a masterpiece, Hidetaka Miyazaki style.
Oh.
Okay, we do need to catch a horse. Or, you can redeem an amiibo and we can have Epona. If somebody wants to redeem a Twilight Princess Link amiibo. Okay, where was the, where are these wheels at? Princess Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Princess Link for the almighty scorns. Oh. Need amiibo. And just like that, we have ourselves a horse. Appreciate it, Scorns. Thank you. Let's register the horse. Understood. Your horse will be in good hands. Looks good to me. You sure you want to register it? Yes, I do. Normally, when you register a horse, we charge 20 rupees, but we've got a special promotion going on right now, so you can register your first horse for free. We like free. Since you're registering a new horse, we'll add 1 point to your pony points. And look at that, we got another reward. Princess Zelda one. I actually don't have the Princess Zelda one. I have Zelda and Loftwing. I have a breakdown of all the amiibos I've got available in the About section. I do have a lot of them, but I do not have the Princess Zelda one. Skyrim wished it had great horse. I mean, doesn't it, though? You can scale mountains in Skyrim. This is Epona, Horse of a Legend. What are you thinking, trying to rename a Horse of Legend? It'd be disrespectful, not to mention confusing. So, Epona it is. Yes. Name registered. You want to take it with you or board it? I guess for right now we're going to board the horse. Do you want the Zelda and Loftwing one? I have that one, and I have Sheik. Majora's Mask? Okay. Here's Majora's Mask link for you. This is the most use we've had out of the amiibos almost the entire time we've been playing this game. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've redeemed that one in this playthrough. Need one of those. Yeah, the amiibos do provide some pretty awesome help. Let's see. So we need to attach this woman's... I need to attach some wheels to this woman's wagon for her. Womp. I don't know what I did to that dog, but it got very excited for just a second. Link to the Past. Closest I have to a Link to the Past one is the 8-bit one, if you'd like to use the 8-bit one.
Oh.
Thank you so much. It's like a brand new wagon with wheels and everything. I'm only one step away from my dream of having a horse-drawn wagon. Of course, with that last hurdle is the hardest, catching a wild horse. As soon as I get near a wild horse, it runs off. How am I going to catch one? Oh, is that part of this quest? We actually have to go and get a horse for her? This one is actually pretty neat. Usually it gives a lot of money. I think that's mostly in Breath of the Wild, though. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, it's a moneymaker for sure. Looks like mostly arrows for this one. Just gonna drop. There we go. It's the one you've got. Yeah, it's a good little amiibo. I like that one too. Okay. So yes, we need to find a horse for her. Okay. So I guess we actually do have to catch a wild horse still for her. Rude. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. I was about to say, if they are giving us the quest to catch a horse, can't be too far away. I think we're going to put on this. Should make us a little stealthier, and maybe we have a potion that can help with that too. Yeah, sneaky elixir. Okay, I think we got it. Probably didn't need a whole 10 minutes worth of sneak ability, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Did you catch this angel for me? It's just what I pictured. Perfect for pulling my wagon. All yours. Huh? You mean that? You'd really part with such a wonderful horse? Yep. Thank you. Wow, who knew stuff like this really happened? I'm so happy. I'll just go ahead and put a harness on it. A harness?
Hi.
Harness is a piece of equipment that you can put on your horses that you own. With a harness, you can connect your horse to a wagon or an item you need to take somewhere. If you collect enough pony points, you can get one as a prize. So bear with me a moment. I was doing some Wardruna chants, being on a little horsey. Man, Wardruna's got some good tunes. And we're all set. I can't believe it. A wagon of my own and a beautiful horse to pull it. To think I started with that old piece of junk and it ended up like I ended up with this. Amazing. Thank you so much. Here, it's all I have left after buying the wagon. I'm begging you, no forcing you to take it. Please. Hey, I mean, 100 rupees ain't bad. Link? Zumi, Link, maybe Zuli or Lumi? What about Zunk? I'll call this wagon Zunk. I promise to look after Zunk for as long as I live. Feel free to come visit the two of us anytime. It's perfect. All right. Do we have any more to receive here?
Ah. Ah.
5 points, you get a Horse God fabric.
Oh.
Hair dye shop in Hateno Village has a new service using fabric. If you ever find yourself in Nakluda, you ought to stop by. I'm sure they can help put this fabric to use. If you save up 2 more points, you'll be able to use the Melania bed, which is said to bring prophecies from the horse god, Melania. We appreciate your patronage. Not to be confused with Melania, Blade of Mikola, who's never known defeat. Anyone here familiar with Elden Ring? Okay, so now that we've got that taken care of, there's got to be... trying to remember the hill that had the other fairy fountain. I want to say it was over this way, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I want to say it's over this way. Customize horse.
Oh.
Very big, very enjoyable. There is, I don't have any other saddles or bridles that would be suitable for that horse, but if you ask me, there's no need to make changes anyway. Your horse looks great without them. Since Hyrule's castle started floating and things have been falling from the sky. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the as of late, Nintendo has been putting an awful lot into very big, very expansive, sprawling worlds, which is cool. You know, it's definitely what the industry is calling for now. But I don't know if I feel like it's always necessary, you know?
Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm just gonna board her again. I think that it's...
Ah. Oh. Ah.
Do I need to have a specific horse for pulling? We might. I might have to catch my own horse for this. For a towing harness, yeah. Yeah, we gotta go get our own horse for this. So I guess it's a good thing that we've still got that stealth potion, because I need a horse for pulling. Perfect Dark. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people very excited about Perfect Dark. Scorns was actually just telling me earlier. They're excited for Perfect Dark as well. It's like GoldenEye. Yeah, GoldenEye has been a favorite for people for a long time as well. This one seems to like us pretty good. No, no, no. Just back it on up. Okay, this way. There we go. Let's register.
Ah. Oh. Ah.
All right. Enter a name for the horse. We're gonna call it Milkshake. Mortal Shell.
Ah.
Let's take the horse. Like GoldenEye, but with aliens.
Oh.
I didn't really get to watch... Here's the thing. The Direct today, I listened to all of it, but I didn't get to watch everything because I was at work. I had to keep my phone kind of down. If there was something that sounded interesting or something that I felt like I needed to look at, I would look at it. But I didn't have my eyes on it constantly. I just know that Perfect Dark was announced. Let's attach a harness. Perfect. Harness attached. If you're harnessed to a stable wagon, you can transport bulky materials. Do you know about whistling? If you get separated from your horse, you can whistle and it will come running. Perfect. Your horse isn't magic. It can't hear you if you're too far away, so do keep that in mind. Come back anytime. Okay, now I need to board this horse.
Oh.
Yes, we want to board. Your horse is in our care. Perfect. You know, I feel like as great as it is to wander around on the horses, like, I'm so glad that it is an option, but it almost also feels useless at times because you can just warp to pretty much anywhere you need to be. Okay, so now that we've done that, there's another one out here. Your allergies killing you today. It's been so bad this year. It's been so awful. My brother and I, we've always suffered ever since we were kids, you know, pretty severely, but usually mine would start late April and last, you know, through about the end of May, quit by June. It's now 3 weeks overdue for it to stop for me, and it just keeps going. And it started early too. It started like in March. I was dying, and even people who've never previously had any disposition for allergies, never had any symptoms or anything like that, they've always just kind of been fine. They're dying this year. My sister's never had seasonal allergies before, and it has been just awful for her. Goodness, so awful. Let me get my pony point. Challenge to be made, no warping. But I like warping. It's so nice to be able to just, you know, get to where you want to go in an instant. And we get a pony point.
Oh.
Now I'll take my reward now. Okay. Yeah, so my team's lead at work, poor lady's been just having an awful time with her allergies as well, and she was actually saying that she was at the nose throat doctor yesterday for her allergies. They've just been so bad, and that office was like jam-packed. They said it's never been that bad in their office before. Just tons of people have no idea how to handle what's going on. Milkshakes do sound good, though. Cookies and cream kind or something. That would be delightful. I would love some cookies and cream milkshake. Anyone calling upon me from out there in all that ugliness, you must be a monster of some kind. As if I'd ever give my blessing of clothing and enhancement to one of you. I moved near the stable so I could give my blessings to travelers. I suppose that if I heard something truly rousing like the sound of a drum, I might feel inspired to come outside, but only maybe. Okay, I'm seriously drawing some blanks on where this begins. Because I could have sworn that this starts at the stables. I'm going the wrong way. Worst it's been since 2020. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember 2020 being particularly awful for me, allergies-wise, but a lot of that had to do with the fact that I was in my house. And surprisingly, I don't have really bad allergies to what we've got around my place. Sometimes it gets, it flares up, but here at my place, yeah, usually it's not too bad. Bit was like this. Part was. Welcome to Dueling Peak Stable. Hey Darton, there's a customer. You have to say welcome. Those footprints, were they like this? No, I'm sure they were like this. I'm sorry, we're supposed to say welcome together, but Darton is obsessed with drawing those footprints. Footprints? We found some strange footprints south of here in Farron. They were big. No animal I know leaves tracks like that. They were footprints no one's ever seen before. We went to tell our dad right away, but they disappeared in the rain. He said we probably just dreamed them up. But we did see them. Really, we did. Friend and I got separated. A likely story. Well, guys, I think everybody by now knows what we do to help the Koroks get to their friends here on the Sarge channel. Should we give him a lift? Let's give this guy a quick ride, shall we? Sayonara. Didn't quite get him there. Guess we're gonna go again. I don't think we've set him up quite right. Magic carpet ride comes to mind. I can show you Hyrule. We gotta avoid the DMCA strikes here. Need to reach my friend. You're almost there. One more ought to do it. Wrong song. Alright, one more ought to get you there. Kirby with the snacks. How's it going? Welcome in. If it ain't Commander Sergeant, his debut to stream. And this is my debut to your stream. This is the first time you're in here, isn't it? Well, welcome in. I'm glad you can make it. How you doing? Oh shit, where'd he go? Oh! He landed right where I wanted him to. Perfect. Here's something for you. Thanks for posting that Discord link for me, Scorns. Appreciate it. Get those Korok seeds. Thanks, handsome. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Oh, that's good. We're seeing a couple of newer faces in here. Because we haven't seen too much of Griffin just yet, but it is good to have some fresh faces in here. Things have been a little bit slow here in the Sarge channel. but you know, it is good to be able to chat with folks. So definitely the highlight. Just the fact that a couple of newer faces turned up today is going to be my highlight for the day, regardless of anything else that gets done here. You're going on a rocket ship, going to new heights, going to Canada, going to where are we going exactly? How long are we going to be gone to? Because dinner's before too much longer. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little exhausted of work, but things are about to change pretty drastically on as far as the function of my job goes, and I've got some new training that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. I'm excited and also terrified about how that's supposed to go, but based off of what I heard, I don't think I really have anything to worry about. But new information. Okay, I could have sworn that there is a great fairy somewhere around here. Is there not? I think I'm going to let this guy launch me. Hope it goes well. Thank you very much. Already been following me for 4 months. This is your first time dropping in? That's just fine. You know, I understand. We all want to support each other's streams. We want to support each other's communities. Like, all the best of intentions, right? Like, I've got a long list of people that I follow as well that I wish that I could just spend all the time in Twitch and be hanging out with everybody, but you know, it is what it is. Never seen me online till now. That is a fair point. If I'm honest, my schedule has been kind of a little off the rails. Part of that is family matters. Part of that is that it is the month, or it has been the month of May, which is notoriously the most busy time of the year for my family. We have, between mine and my wife's family, 8 birthdays, including mine and my son's, all in the month of May. So it's an insane month, and like I'm lucky if I get to stream once a week at that point. So you sleep weird, and it's fine. It's like I said, I know everybody's got the best of intentions with coming and hanging out, but you know, you don't make it. It's fine. It's what it is, you know. They've expanded their lineup. Shaka Kala. I smell Korok seeds on you. If you give me Korok seeds, I'll expand the size of your inventory. So, you want more room? Hell yeah, I do. Let's take some shield stash. Need 3 Koroks. Oh, wow. These are going cheap. You brought the snacks. Kirby is indeed here with the snacks. Perfect. Cheddar Ruffles, anyone? I could go for the Cheddar Ruffles. For cheesy. Probably 10 for that. 12. You're getting a little greedy here, Hasu. I guess we'll take another shield stash. Boom. And perhaps one for Bo. Perfect. Yeah, we've been hard at work picking up all those stupid Koroks for you. Definitely not abusing them. When this game first came out, you guys remember seeing the reels out there? People just doing the most awful things they could possibly come up with to the poor Koroks. I just watch people put them through all manner of torture devices, committing war crimes to the poor Koroks in this game for all the hell that they put us through in the game before. So Kirby, you brought the snacks. I'm just curious, what's for dinner? What have you got lined up for grub this wonderful evening? It's not down there. Gotta cook dinner myself. Yeah, it's Tuesday night, which is generally pizza for us. So we will be having pizza for dinner. I was able to convince Kyo to let us have one of the stuffed crust pizzas. She doesn't usually like them, but I'm just like, you know what? I think I want to go a little fancy tonight. Little bougie. Not super bougie, just a little bit. And I posted on Discord. Right. I am definitely going to do just that because I'm so good at remembering to post my foods on Discord. I always post my food on Discord. Always post my food on the Discord. Yep. It's Taco Tuesday. Lamb tacos. Cheese, pineapple pieces. Sazaki sauce? What is that? It's not something I'm familiar with. Educate me. I need to be educated on this Tazaki sauce. It's a yogurt sauce. Had pizza on Sunday. Pepperoni. Yeah, ours is pepperoni and sausage. And I think my last Great Fairy is... Oop, not there. Let's do this. There we go. I don't think we can actually make this, so let's, Oh, there's a shrine up there. Perfect. Yeah, it does sound really good. Lamb tacos. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Yeah, in my Discord server, we do have a foods channel. You know, we talk about the yummy stuff. Sometimes I'm a little boring, and I just love to see what people are eating, but if Kyo doesn't make something particularly flashy, then I usually end up forgetting to post our foodies, because I post a lot of boring. I feel like all of the things that I eat is somewhat boring when I have to fend for myself. I mean, to be fair, Scorns, I think everybody's food looks amazing. Top best on the server. I mean, Kyo's put up some stuff sometimes that has been right up there with yours, so... You get competition periodically. Hey, look. I believe we have another Korok right here. If I move this from this very, very suspicious looking spot and move it to this other very, very suspicious looking spot. Differently suspicious looking spots. We pick up a Korok seed. Finding some more places to nab shrines from. I'm all for it. Should check it out. Oh, gosh. Got that freaking pinched nerve in my shoulder. It's driving me insane. Ugh. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna have to see if I can convince Kyo to give me a proper back massage and see if she can maybe find what's pinched. So if I've got a knot back there, because that's kind of what it feels like. Ugh, appreciate that loosen up, though. Alright, we're gonna have to defeat this on specific condition, right? Ever done acupuncture? I never have. I'm a little terrified of the idea, actually. You have entered here. Heed my instruction. Instrucciones. Steady your aim and fire at the enemy's head. Oh, we can do that. Easy. Easy. Ready yourself. Oh, I'm ready. Boom. I've heard that acupuncture can be very quite effective, but I've never had the gumption to actually give it a try for myself. But I'm guessing from that Scorns definitely has and recommends. I'll just take these, thank you. You have proven your mastery. Now proceed to the innermost chamber. That was definitely hard. Absolutely. Most difficult one that we've done by far. Yes. Ooh, well, hey, I mean, it was worth it to come in here because they just handed me an extra 20 arrows, so can't complain about that. Certainly no complaints about that. Reliable, extremely helpful. No, that's no, back off. I take it Scorns just doesn't like the heads up. I can make it so that the bot does not give you guys that information. If you'd rather it just be like a surprise, I do try to keep those ad rolls down as much as I can. So that's why they should only be 30 seconds in length. Someone got hit with 10 of them? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, the thing is that, like, I've got it turned down as much as I possibly can, but still, like, even the lowest setting is, or without making it so I just don't have ads at all, just doesn't go down much further, you know? That isn't too bad. Yeah, sometimes, though, the ad rolls just get a little aggressive, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Wahoo! Getting another point.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah, YouTube. I've heard that, well, I mean, I use YouTube a fair amount myself, and yeah, sometimes ad rolls on YouTube are absolutely ridiculous. It's like, I just want to watch my thing. Leave me alone. I didn't see quite where that landed, but... Whoa. Looks like it got a little chilly. Kirby, you're in the Discord now. That is awesome. I look forward to getting to know you a little bit better through the Discord server, the command center. Last 3 food posts are so delicious. Burger, crinkle fries, pizza. Delicious burger and fries. Got, yeah, burger fries probably some of my favorite favorite things to eat. I love me a good burger and fries. I'm also huge on sushi. I know that that one can be a little bit controversial. Some people don't like sushi all that much. And it's like the people who don't like sushi, they really don't like sushi. I love sushi. Really, the thing with me is that at the end of the day, I'm not really much of a picky eater. Like I have met some people who are just like, nope, don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. And it really comes down to about 3 things for me. There are some things that I might not really particularly care to eat, but I'll still eat it. But the only 3 things that are just absolutely no for me, which has been discussed at length and which Scorns is already putting on display for you. Chili. I wish I liked chili, because anytime there is a chili cook-off or any kind of a potluck involving chili or anything, I smell it, and it smells heavenly. It smells so delicious. Like, all I want is to just devour it unceasingly. And the moment I put a spoonful of it in my mouth, I am severely disappointed to the point of almost revulsion. Like, it's just kind of... I hate it. It's so awful because it smells so good, and it's so full of lies. Saved you a click. Saved you the mansplanation. Chili, oatmeal, and meatloaf. Those are the 3. Meatloaf has been a hard one for me ever since I was a kid, and I got sick once on oatmeal, and I haven't been able to touch it ever again. Had sushi once back in 2006. Didn't grab my attention too much. Too spicy? Your sushi was too spicy? Because there's different kinds of sushi. There are some spicy ones, and there are some not so spicy ones. So it really just kind of depends on what you've tried and what your preferences are as far as your palate goes. Because I'd be willing to bet that if anybody really wanted to, they could probably find a sushi roll that they actually really enjoy. But I'm also not one to tell people what they need to do. But it does absolutely depend on what you've had. Oh, chili is too spicy. Yeah, I'll just wait for that ad break to finish before I say too much more. No, the ad break. There is spicy sushi, yes. Chili's too spicy for you. Gotcha. Well, guys, you've all heard of Pepper Ridge Farms, but have you heard of Piper Ridge Farms? Have you? Only one. Love ya pepperoni. Good pepperoni pizza, hard to go wrong with, am I right? I had a friend in a prior job that had a fun saying. He used to say, my first favorite pizza is free. My second favorite pizza is warm. But if I'm being honest, though, the only place that I just don't particularly care to have pizza from is probably Domino's. A lot of people really love Domino's. I don't get it. The flavor profile on it is it's just too weird to me, and it doesn't taste good. It tastes revolting, and I've never been able to figure out why. There has been one Domino's location, however, that I've been to, or that I've tried from. The one that's actually closest to my parents. For some reason, they do things a little differently, and I've actually not been disappointed by their pizza. But most other establishments where I've had Domino's from, it's usually a no. I usually have some, and then I'm just like, nope. Not so fun pizza. Mostly eat frozen pizza. I mean, hey. Good frozen pizza. Day-old pizza. There's just something about a day-old pizza. It is a little unrivaled, if you know what I mean. We got a blue moblin horn. That thing would probably be pretty effective if I attached it to one of our weapons. So why don't we do that? I'm gonna drop this. And we're gonna fuse it. There we go. Somewhat decent weapon. Man, we really should be trying to find that great fairy fountain, and I just don't know where it is. I thought it would be somewhere around here. It's Bantha Great Bridge. Local pizza places, no big brand names. There's a lot of, like, I almost feel like those are probably going to be your superior pizza joints, is local. Yeah, I definitely prefer Pizza Hut over Domino's, for sure. But usually what we end up doing for our pizza nights, just to keep it cheap, we'll just get the cheapos from the grocery store. Frozen pizzas, pop it in the oven, call it good. Red Baron frozen pizza, exactly. That's exactly what I got for the night too. It's a Red Baron frozen pizza. Oh my gosh, where in the hell? Man of Culture. Orbit Culture? Pretty sure we've already been here, right? How you know? I just know these things, Scorns. I just know these things, of course.
Hey! Wow!
How about trading it for a tough elixir? Yeah, go for it. Knock yourself out. What have you got for sale? Wait, we should probably just, like, clean them out of arrows. I go through arrows like crazy. Okay, let's see. Well, you know what? We're actually holding on to some really awesome stuff that would make some good weapons. I have 13 opal. 16 luminous stones. What are we doing with all this? I feel like we were keeping those for side quests. I might be thinking Breath of the Wild, but pretty sure.
Yay!
And we can sell 2 of these, or one of them, I suppose.
Wow!
Too many Domino's in the area, not so much Pizza Hut. Very first pizza I had, Hawaiian, enjoy both. Had more Domino's due to it being closer. So, got another Hawaiian pizza lover here. That is awesome, because there have been some here who have not had nice things to say about Hawaiian pizza. Personally, I'm a believer. I'm a believer in the Hawaiian pizza. And this is definitely a safe space for people who like Hawaiian pizzas. One of my moderators, Power46, It's one of the few pizzas that he actually enjoys. It is his favorite. But it is so funny to listen to people argue that pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. In fact, so you guys know that I'm a super huge metalhead as well. I mean, I don't have you can kind of see the guitars behind me, but I play guitar. I'm in the metal scene. Scorns is definitely my big supplier for metal music. And there's this group called Attila, probably one of the larger names out there. I don't normally like Attila's music, but they do have a wonderful song called Pizza. And it is definitely worth the listen to. My favorite part is the part where where the pizza arrives, because they spend the whole song being excited about pizza, and then the breakdown is when it's arrived, and it turns out to be Hawaiian. There's pineapple on the pizza, and the guy's just like, dude, what the fuck? That is so good. Dude, it's not a problem. Just peel it off. No! Pineapple doesn't go on pizza! I'll peel the eyeballs from your skull. So good. God, I keep looking for this stupid fairy fountain. I cannot find it anywhere. I'm almost convinced it just does not exist. Almost convinced that it just does not exist here. Better not have pizza with them. Yeah, I'd be wary who you're breaking a pizza with. That's for sure. Dude, chill. You could peel off the pineapple. No! I'll peel the eyeballs from your skull. Pineapple doesn't go on pizza. Well, I did find another shrine, at the very least. Because, that's what we're looking for. There's really no harm in doing more shrines. It just gives us more hearts to work with, but I just really wanted to start on the quest for finding our clothing upgrades. That song does go hard. Yeah, I don't particularly care for Attila at all either, but that is a must listen to. Garlic pizza, anything garlic. Obviously, you can't trust a person that doesn't like garlic. Clearly, they're a vampire. Don't trust people who say that they don't like garlic. In fact, best thing you can do is probably stuff their mouth full of garlic and stake them at your earliest convenience. Barbecue sauce on pizza. Chicken barbecue pizza. Chicken barbecue pizza. That shit's where that's at. Am I close enough? No. Nope, not close enough. I was hoping we'd be able to ascend through there, but alas, to no avail. Man, I don't even have the climber's gear that I was hoping I'd have. Oh. Chicken does go great on pizza. Or, chicken Alfredo pizza. So here's the thing, right? Chicken Alfredo pizza in general. You have to have a good Alfredo sauce, otherwise it's just gross. Kind of like a Domino's Alfredo pizza, super gross. But yeah, periodically Keo will make Alfredo sauce for pizza. So freaking good. When she does, I try, like, I just consume as much of it as I possibly can. It is so good. Spinach on pizza? I'll take spinach on pizza. I don't mind. You just claimed your pineapple on pizza award. Here's your snack. Extra snacks for Kirby. Kirby came with snacks and is leaving with more snacks. Bologna pizza. Okay, so I do have a tough time with bologna, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know why. As far as meats go, it's kind of a no for me. Which is a little unfortunate, because I know a lot of people like bologna, but yeah, unfortunately, that's one of those things that I just don't quite, doesn't quite work for me. Mincemeat and bologna sauce and onion. I'd try. I'd give it a shot. We're just proving over here that we are definitely, at heart, the fat kids. Absolutely. I eat like I'm a fat kid. Beef and onion. Never tried beef and onion pizza before. This is now a mukbang stream. Sorry, Zelda fans. I not like we were getting anything done today anyway, right? Wow, I'm getting stuff shot at me. Sonopen Shrine. If I had the experience again, I could make a great pizza for chat. If I could turn back time. If I could find a way. If I could DMCA. We really need to make that DMCA sound alert. We gotta make that happen. Encore, encore. Yes, I am often applauded for my singing abilities and for somehow not getting any DMCA strikes in all the time that I've been doing it. We get some we get on some karaoke moments here. I mean, the way I see it, you know, it's not like I'm actually got like the music playing or anything, right? The only thing that we're truly copywriting is the singing. At one point, I had heard that the rules of... Oh dear. Oh dear. The rules about playing music for a minute was that you were okay to play a cover of a song, but you have to try to play it to its full extent and in all earnest, to the best of your ability. And I'm just like, that is really silly, because there are a lot of people out there who actually have no idea how to actually do any music, who just enjoy music. So good luck enforcing that one. But you know, I reckon I'm small time enough that I just get away with it. Wow, MCA'd wrong. Thank you for clipping. Always appreciated. Okay, so... You think you have me stymied, but in fact... I know all about this. Actually, the main fact had me a little stymied. And now we go up. Horizon Zero Dawn clip. Better be in the montage. I have not updated the montage in a minute. The clip reel definitely needs some work, because we've had a lot of new stuff in, and there's some stuff that I'm actually getting kind of sick of seeing. There's some old ones that probably need to be retired. I found that the clip reel works best if we don't try to keep too many clips all in there all at the same time. But there's some of my really old ones that I'm just like, this probably doesn't need to be in here. That Lego Horizon game, I didn't actually get to watch the trailer for that one. I heard it as it played out on the Direct today, but I didn't actually get to. I'd sing you to sleep any day of the week. I might just have to do that. Now, one of the fun things I've actually got in here is I do guitar breaks for anybody that wants them. 5,000 channel points. I play one of my guitars at your choice of guitar. I can't say I do it well. Some people have different opinion about that, but mostly it's not accompanied by any music. It's just mostly me free-forming metal for 10, 15 minutes. Some of that actually does feature some of my own original content. I am part of a music project. It is just a two-man project, but we call ourselves Absinthe. We'll never tour, and we are working on trying to push out our very first debut album. Oh, it's only 3,000 channel points. Well, thank you for correcting me, Scorns. The link to the YouTube, that's for the VODs. It's !Absinthe for the link to our music. And what we've put out so far has mostly just been it's all of our stuff ever since we started playing, when I first started playing guitar. So it's not it's not sophisticated. It's not super fancy or anything like that. It's just a couple of dudes playing guitar projects, not mixed super well. But we are in the process of trying to bring together our first album and try to have everything unified. Everything is being re-recorded. Everything's being redone. The old songs are being touched up and done a little bit fancier, bringing them up to speed a little bit so that they're a little nicer to listen to. We've got our first 3 songs recorded, and we are in the process of practicing for song number 4. We have just this one, and then probably from there, we're going to be releasing some stuff that we wrote forever ago, but we never got the chance to record. I think this is the Great Fairy Fountain that we need to start everything from, so let's go over here. Yeah, so I will post that. There we go. Oh, the nerve of you coming here. Please, go away. You're just a monster who's after my blessing of clothing enhancement. The world outside my bud is filthy with gloom and full of monsters. Don't try to deny it. I know it's true. My older sister Tara told me. Even the music I love is gone, and until I hear the sound of a flute out in the world, I'll never go outside again. I moved near the stable to grant my blessings to travelers. If I heard the sound of a flute played by a musician in a troupe, I'd feel cheered up enough to come out and face the world. Yeah, you're all saying about the same thing, but I have no idea where this quest start actually is. The Heath Ledger post. Yeah, it was a tough one to read, huh? Yeah, in the music, or sorry, in the movies channel today, I had to share something that I saw on Facebook. There was the I don't really follow the suicide awareness page, but it comes up as recommended. I've been going through and removing a lot of pages that have rebranded since I joined Facebook back in 2009. Somewhere about 2009, I want to say. So I've been deleting out a lot of pages that I've been following throughout all the years. But so Facebook is trying to interest me in new pages because it's like, we don't have like anything for you anymore. How are we supposed to get you hooked on Facebook again if you don't have any pages that you like? In any case, yeah, it displayed the one today for Heath Ledger that I shared today. I thought it was interesting enough that I wanted to share it on the Discord as well today. Yeah, it was definitely sad. Yeah, we've got a lot of categories that we like to talk about in the Discord server. We've got movies, we've got music. A lot of the music is soundtracks and metal, but I'm always open to listening to some new stuff. And if I enjoy it, I will give you a emote to let you know that I either listened to it or enjoyed it or something, so that you have an indication. If it's something I haven't heard before, I usually try to leave a comment as well, so I do my best, at least. It is difficult to keep up with everything that goes in sometimes, but I do my best to try and be in the know about stuff when it goes in. You were 19 as well, so that puts you in the same age range as Scorns. I'm not too much younger than you guys. Oh, I remember this one. Now we got the movies, we've got music, we've got anime, TV shows, it's like split things. We've got pictures, we've got food channel, we've got all kinds of stuff. Same age groups, yeah. It's always nice when you find new people that are your same age. That was rude. That was mega rude. Aww. Appreciate that hydrate. I'm usually older than everyone. Watch Scorns, know this band, I heard them since, etc. True story. Well, actually, I do have one more. I'll have to pull it up for you probably after the stream if I can remember it, because it's a local group, and I would be really surprised if it's one that you know. I keep saying that. I'm also not surprised if you know it, because it feels like anytime I poll anybody, you're like, oh, yep, known them ever since. But turns out that my my wife's lead on her team, her husband is in a band, and they play locally, and very small time, I believe, starting up. I haven't actually listened to them yet, but we'll see. Please. There we go. Yeah, you gotta love when you find a crowd of like-minded individuals. That always makes me happy as well. There we go. I don't know if that's gonna do it. Sweet. Okay. I was holding my breath there. I was really worried it was gonna drop out. Trying to remember where oh, you followed me through Code Wolf, I believe. Wolf's a pretty cool guy. I enjoy hanging out with Wolf. Did we open this? I'm trying to remember if this actually got opened or if I'm just... Okay. Firmly believe we are the same person. We are, in fact, the same person. Said Wolf's got... Oh, legs in his IRL bike stream. That was funny. Well, that's just the funny thing about streaming, right? Is that we never actually see more than about the top half of somebody, generally. So, you know, I had to make that joke when he was doing a doing his bike maintenance stream, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, there's his legs! Didn't know he had those." For all you guys know, I don't have legs either. The Castlevania train hyped again. Oh, did we get some more hype for Castlevania in the server today? We've been going hard on Castlevania the last week or so. I've been feeling some inclination towards Castlevania again. I do a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, and not really a lot. I should say I do some Dungeons and Dragons. I run my own homebrew and everything. So this little homebrew campaign that I've been playing for my folks has been for the last... We've been doing it for 4 years. I've been writing my own content for it. It's world building, the NPCs, the map making, curating my own combat playlists, environment playlists, all that stuff. And just getting it all put together and finalized. That's where a lot of my time and effort goes. So once that was all kind of starting to come towards an end, I was assessing where we should go from here. And one of the campaigns, a actual campaign from that's been published, one of the more popular ones is called Curse of Strahd, and it's a Castlevania flavor. It's a D&D Castlevania flavoring, essentially. So it's essentially Castlevania. So the intrigue is there, and it seems that my group is actually very interested in playing that one next once we finish up with my homebrew. So once my story has been told, we're going to move into Barovia. And I've been looking mostly for influences on, like, getting into that feeling, getting into that gothic horror sensation, and getting to know maybe a little bit more about Strahd, aka Dracula, a little bit better. And so my intrigue shifted back over to the Castlevania games, been wanting to play the games, wanting to watch the show again, and it actually went further than that. I ended up pulling up and listening to the original Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, published in 1897. Yeah, I actually have vague recollections. I was talking about this in Code Wolf's stream the other day. So if you've already heard this before, I apologize for that. But yeah, I've been super big on Dracula this last week. Plowed through Bram Stoker's Dracula to try and like gain some inspiration. Been playing Castlevania, and we've all been talking about it. Got Scorns redoing the OSTs. Got Reaper playing Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood for the very first time, and also watching the anime. We got Rar watching the anime. My wife was also in on this, and then my other moderator, King, decided he was also going to read Dracula with me. And there's also a coworker that I have that was all like, "Oh, my sister's super into that Castlevania show. I definitely have to watch that." And she set to watching that as well. So I literally pulled like everybody in with me to hang out and do Castlevania stuff or Dracula inspired stuff all at once. So we've been posting those soundtracks like crazy lately. And I said Code Wolf is a very leggy man. He moved the camera back to his face and said, hey, you aren't supposed to see those. I think I might have missed that part, unfortunately. That is pretty funny, though. Is this where it starts? This might be where it starts. Ah! You startled me. This is Outskirts Stable, and... oh, wait. I forgot to say welcome. Sorry, I have something on my mind. When you came up to me, I panicked. What's on your mind? You see, this stage is where the stable trotters perform, or used to. They've been on a break for a while. Seems like there was some sort of trouble. The band leader said that they were going to Woodland Stable in Eldon to the northeast, but they haven't returned since. I keep wondering when they'll come back. It's got me so worked up I can't focus on my work. But I have to keep sweeping. So when that day finally comes, the place looks nice and tidy. Okay, so they are around the Woodland Stable. Just gotta find it. It was during his IRL PlayStation Control stream. I don't know if I was there for that one. I might not have been there for that one. Such an interesting series, definitely needs to come back. I would love to see Castlevania make a triumphant return in modern gaming, because we haven't had a Castlevania installation, like a new game, I think, since Lords of Shadow. And that's just horribly frustrating. Hey, we found them! Finally. Should we tell the newspaper what happened here? Absolutely. We'll tell this whole awful story to the Lucky Clover Gazette and no one else. They'll take it seriously. I don't know how we'll get word of this to them, though. The Lucky Clover Gazette is in the Hebra region. They're working out of a stable, I heard. That's also far west, though. Fine. There's so many quests involved to get this stupid thing started. Lords of Shadow 2, specifically. Code Wolf is OG. I've been following him since 2022. Is that how long you've been on Twitch for? I started streaming shortly after watching a friend. She started like late 2019, early 2020. And there has definitely been intrigue. She was streaming Resident Evil games and Alien Isolation horror games. I don't know that she does so much of that anymore, but that was kind of what gave her her start. Best recommendation ever. Joined May 2020. Someone recommended me to join. Gotcha. Best recommendation ever. Code Wolf is a real phenomenal streamer.
Hi.
Cool guy to hang out with.
Oh.
Have we really not been talking to any of these people?
Oh.
Okay, well, I do believe we can receive a reward now.
Oh.
But yeah, I was watching my friend do some streaming, and
Oh.
did I already receive it?
Oh.
Just 3 more points. I see. Okay. Just keep mashing buttons so quickly. But yeah, she was streaming horror games, and while that wasn't particularly my thing, I decided I was wanting to strike out and do some of my own stuff. And I am a Zelda variety streamer. I prefer to play Zelda games, but there's plenty of variety that's been on here. For a full breakdown of everything that's been played on this stream, I do have that in my About tab. So if there's any particular interest in seeing that, all you have to do is scroll into the About section, and the whole breakdown of everything we've done here is there. So what's the Lucky Clover Gazette covering in this edition? What's the news? Great Fairy flees into Flower Bud. Yikes, that doesn't sound good at all. Great Fairy, known for her love of music, has hidden herself away in a flower bud near Woodland Stable. Is in a panic. I'd heard a musical troupe was heading to Eldon in the northeast. Wonder if they're planning to visit Woodland Stable. I bet there's a lot going on there, too. Plus, there's that rumor that a great fairy would sometimes offer blessing to visiting travelers. Hopefully the great fairy near here emerges someday. I always read every word of these newspapers. I feel like there's a side quest I'm missing. Yeah, you know, and that's the crazy thing is that a few short years, you get through a lot of games, especially just, you know, getting on here, shooting the breeze, talking with people. But we have such a good time. How do I see my... There it is. Token of friendship. Village attacked by pirates. Include a sky crystal. My goodness, there's supposed to be a... supposed to be somebody I can talk to start a separate quest. Maybe they are out here. But yeah, definitely good times here for sure. Yeah, we've been a little all over the place. We've done some Crash Bandicoot and Mario type things. We've done some Resident Evil here. We've mostly done Zelda, I'd say. But, you know, as I've got myself labeled as a Zelda variety streamer, that's kind of to be expected. And right now, my Friday streams are usually Horizon Zero Dawn. We've been enjoying that. And I do kind of wish that I had waited to do that one on my own time, because there's just so much in it that I would love to do. But I am still enjoying the opportunity to play it with everybody. Yeah, we've done some Doom and Paper Mario and World of Final Fantasy. We've done some, yeah, RPG style stuff. Yeah, really just a little bit of everything, if I'm honest. I just don't know where this is supposed to start from. Lucky Clover Gazette. What's the news? Great Fairy Flowerbud, traveling on. So let's see. These are all thanks to. Does seem like they're short-staffed. Could I be a journalist? Yeah. Oh, is they? I've got like 20 thoughts going all at the same time. I'm just trying to find the quest giver to start for the Lucky Gazette, because that's where we gotta start. You love Doom? Awesome. Yeah, we like Doom too. Did you see the trailer for the new Doom game, the Dark Ages? We've posted the trailer for that one in the Discord server under the Doom category. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be real sweet. I'm also excited to get my hands in on that one. I will probably personally wait for it to go on a sale, but make no mistake, I will definitely be playing that one when I can. Wish I had Staminoka base. Do we have... or bass. Bass. It's food. It's bass. I think we've got one of them. Hyrule Bass, Chillfin, Sizzlefin, Mighty Carp. We do not. Can't help the poor girl. Oh yeah, the Doom category. Yeah, if you send any messages through there, you'll undoubtedly stir the attention of Reaper. You might know Reaper, you might not. Reaper and Code Wolf actually go back quite a ways. Yeah, Reaper is a huge Doom enthusiast. There's also Biggie Blams. Biggie Blams is also really into Doom and Resident Evil. So, definitely a good place to check out for a couple more like-minded Doom players. Okay, is there a... I'm trying to remember if there's like a stable or something around here that I'm forgetting about. Okay. Random chest. With arrows in it. Don't know Reaper? That's just fine. He lives in a magical land called Finland, which some debate on whether or not it truly exists. So usually we don't see him unless it's my Friday or Saturday streams late enough that he can show up for that. We definitely don't hold it against him for not turning up. Yeah, a lot of different time zones. I think for the most part, most of everybody here does, most of us are in the US, so we're all either like an hour behind me or 2 hours ahead of me, somewhere in that range. But yeah, we do have a couple of international folks that it's a little bit harder to nail down time zones for. You're from Australia? That is so awesome. I would not have had a guess at that. I do have one other friend that's in Australia, so or two other friends in Australia that we've met through streaming. So, and I keep forgetting what the time difference here is between you guys and here in the U.S. But I know it's pretty significant, like almost a complete night-day difference. Yeah, current time for me is 7 p.m. Oh, it's 11 in the morning, so you've already had your sleep. And you're just getting your day started, huh? Now the blizzard has passed, I'd like to repair the bridge so that supplies can arrive in the village. Sadly, we're not equipped for a major rebuilding project. I've heard there are Hylians who are skilled in construction. Say, you're a Hylian. Do you know anyone who can help? We need Bolson construction. Sounds like you need a good carpenter. I know. What about that guy at Lookout Landing? He could build an incredible structure like that. I bet he'll have no problem fixing up your bridge. His name was... Oh, shoot. I don't remember, but it ended in Sun. Bolson. Bolson Construction. Fantastic, yes. He sounds up to the task. However, I can't leave the village right now. With my defense duties. We'll have to dispatch an emissary to Lookout Landing in my place. But who to send? Everyone's so busy. I'll take care of it. I feel like we've just turned up more side quests than what we've actually needed to get done today. Oh shit, we've been live for almost 2 hours. We're still not... We're just barely getting to where we need to get to in order to get started here. Shh! Tracy, our editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You hear about our newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. Oh, wait a minute. It's you. I gotta say, you did a good job getting out here to find us. It's quite a hike from Lookout Landing when you haven't got wings. But here you are. Was it easy to find the place? Some folks pass by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tracy cheated the previous owner out of it. But you don't miss a thing, do you? Not bad. Not bad at all. I assume you came for the job. You want to work for the newspaper, right? I'll vouch for you with Tracy. Just picture it. Traveling the world as a reporter, shining light on the truth. We'll be partners out there. Hey, quiet! Don't you listen, Pen? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing. I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutual beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? Sorry, Tracy. But there's a new applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know. New applicant? Hang on, you look like... Hey, sorry, Pen. But could you give me and this guy a second here? What, cat got your tongue? Alright. How about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette. Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you couldn't tell. So, don't worry. I know everyone involved with this story. Pura asked us for help digging into what's happened to Princess Zelda. Now tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? Well, I just want to update my damn clothing. Interesting. So that's why she's asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is, we're getting tips from all over Hyrule, so many, in fact, that it's been hard to keep up. And among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pen who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you would work with him as we investigate? Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, though. That'd be nice. Wait just a second. I'm going to get a little incentive from the back. Here we go. Oh, here's our climbing gear. Ta-da! The full set of Froggy armor. With that on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces. No slipping. You work with Pen to chase down all these news stories, then I'll give you this armor, piece by piece, all yours. A pretty good deal there, Link. Anyway, that's my offer. Pen, you can come back in. Sweet. Starting now, this guy's your partner. Well, if our editor here says you're in, then it looks like I had you sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick 'em. Alright, you two. Here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Pen, you'll head this all up. Stables bring in people, and people bring in details, and details are what we need. Now, get me some news. Yes, ma'am. Potential princess sightings. Which stable first, he says. Listen up, partner. We're on the trail of the truth about the Princess Zelda. We can't let even the smallest clue slip through our talons, or hands in your case. We should visit as many stables as we can. Travelers always have plenty of goings-on to talk about. Soar long. Okay. Now that we're in, can we please do the thing with the poor troop so that we can just update our clothing? I just want clothing enhancement. Such a ridiculous amount of side questing involved just to enhance clothing. Okay, here is hoping. So Kirby, have you already had your breakfast? I'm trying to remember if you discussed your breakfast with us or not. Here we go. All right, mind going through it all one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct? What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had an accident here one awful night sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her, and that's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away. Off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Some of its wheels broke, and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances. Or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments up there. And the one who caused all this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been... Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently, the great fairy who lives near this stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true. So we have to talk to the great fairy first. Great fairy? Ha! Asking all the right questions. Good instincts, kid. You'll make a decent reporter yet. I just want to upgrade my clothing! Look way up those hills. See that big plant in the distance? Yes. The one that's spouting that pretty stuff? That right there is the flower bud where the great fairy lives. They say she really likes this musical troupe, and that's why she moved near the stable recently. A great fairy who loves this troupe's musical performances? That alone is something worth looking into. We mustn't forget that the great fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. But Breezer is broken. Yes, I know, I can do something about that if you just shut up. And we don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention, our horse is gone. We're stuck here. Okay, I will fix the flippin' cart for you. A 1. Two. See, look at that. I'll take you. I can't believe it. Violin. He's made some sort of change to Breezer. We may be able to be on our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to be left behind. And now, we will go grab Milkshake. Milkshake, yes.
Oh.
Take horse.
Oh.
We need Milkshake. What about you, Scorns? Did you figure out what you're doing for dinner this evening? Thanks for waiting. I see you've got a towing harness attached. What do you want to do? It's fine as it is.
Oh.
Horses have lots of stamina, can run at top speed for a long time. However, they can't turn well when they're running at top speed. If your horse can't turn sharply, you're more likely to hit obstacles. So think before you ask your horse to sprint. We are the closest stable to Goron City, home to Gorons, of course. Death Mountain is done erupting, and the city and roads are in good condition. Though you'll still find hot lava inside the caves, so take care not to get burned. Okay. I don't need all of this info. Yes, it is rocking. Rockin', rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach I'm strolling. But the seagulls poke at my head. Not fun, I said, seagulls. Stop it now. Got sausages, potatoes, and bread. I loaf bread. I loaf bread so much. God, this horse really likes to go its own direction. Here we go. Thank you. We can take it from here. All right, Maestro. Lead us into the performance. Our little troupe must play with all the heart we can for the great fairy. Sausage, potatoes, and bread. Yeah, that does sound like a good combination. What kind of bread you got? Any Wind Waker fans in the house? Ooh, you got the sourdough. Finally made progress. Aha!
Yahoo! Yeah.
Behold, Violin. The great fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine.
Aye. Oh.
Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So, this is a great fairy? Ah, I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land, and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away. But now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So, she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. And I need to upgrade my equipment. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results for your first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here is the start of the to the old nest egg. Woohoo! Moolah! As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. Okay, I'm going to take this story and head back. This article will keep readers hanging on to every word. Soar long! Maestro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Violin? That wasn't it at all! Why, you moved the heart of the Great Fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. I guess. I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard that other great fairies also hiding away in their buds. I bet if we play music for them, that'd cheer them up too. A brilliant idea! And you know what that calls for? Reuniting the troupe. The Stable Trotters! Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, you just wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow. Now that it's decided, we should get ready for our journey, Violin. Let's hurry to the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding. Okay. Finally made the progress we were hoping to get done today. I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Oh, how kind of you to actually show me where they all are. Miha is near the stable in Hebra. Kesa is near the stable in Hyrule Field. Kotera is near the stable in West Necluda. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Enhance away! let's start here. Oh, we need star fragments for this? Oh boy. I mean, but is there really any chance that I'm not going to be wanting to use these? Wahoo! A resourceful hero like you surely wants to unlock even greater potential, yes. Some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. Not every set, mind you, but some. What about the others? Enhance away. Please. Yes, we want to do the Hylian trousers. Flawless. How about others? Lizalfos horns for the Zora armor. Let's just do everything we can here. Perfectly wonderful. Cap of time. Yeah, this is really going to help us to be able to upgrade all of our stuff. Red shoe jelly. Okay, and this is the last one that we can do. It's the barbarian helmet. Okay, now we need to go and help the other sisters. A new waifu for Sarge. Nah, the Great Fairies don't really do it for me at all. Not gonna lie. Did they, reboard my horse for me? I don't know where they put Milkshake. But hey, that was a very good start to what progress we were needing to get in. So that gives us a total of 15 points as opposed to the 9 that we had before, and we did get a heart piece or a heart container today. That's all very good progress.
Oh.
Okay, so they did reboard Milkshake for me. Milkshake brings all the horses to the Nay Yards. Yep, my Milkshake, it's better than yours. Let's there's a few places we could go and have a look around. I think maybe our next one is this one over here. Bigger than theirs, damn right. Yeah, we're gonna do as much as we possibly can. Although I probably need to be wrapping up soon. So it is 7:30. Thankfully, with tomorrow being Juneteenth, we have a federal holiday, which means I'm paid to have the day off tomorrow. I'm all for that. All for it, for sure. It's just not the same. Aha! I know that face. Yes, that's a face I know. Have you come to meet another great fairy? Yes. I must be mistaken. I merely assumed because the Great Fairy Kotera is such a notable attraction to Dueling Peak's stable. Alas, the local Great Fairy hasn't emerged from her flower bud in quite some time. I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the Great Fairy at Woodland Stable. She used to listen to Beat's drum so fondly. Hearing his lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up, but Beats simply isn't here.
Oh?
Beats is a young drummer who plays for the Stable Trotters. One day he took his leave from the troupe. We haven't seen him since. Oh, there was that traveler who heard a drum somewhere. Where was that again? Maybe near Kakariko Village to the north? Kakariko Village. We have not been to Kakariko yet. Let me talk to you again, because not sure if I got all that information. Where the road bends around Banuru's stand. Banuru's stand. Where the road bends around Banuru's stand. Okay, that's got to be over there. Yeah, there's a little bit of a process involved with trying to get your stuff upgraded in this game. But it's so worth it. We need everything we can get, because our time in the Water Temple was definitely a proof that we need to get more... and basically improve our armor rating as best as we possibly can, because we were just getting destroyed in the Water Temple, and that just isn't okay. I guess instead of coming all the way up here, we probably could have just warped to the shrine right here, but where's the fun in that? Water Temple needs the love it deserved. You know, I actually don't hate the Water Temple in this game. As we saw from that last session when we played, it went over pretty well. Woo! That is definitely a predicament. Found us an old map. And we got to keep the arrow out of that, too. Hide the map! Some Sundelion. We also need to go playing around down in the depths. We have not done any of that yet either. There's just so much to do in this game, honestly. First things first. You know what? We're gonna come down here, and we're gonna do this shrine over here. Because that's been needing to happen for a while. Even if we're not going to start into anything in Kakariko yet, we just need to have a way to warp here. Take out that pin. Adding butter, olive oil, and garlic to potatoes I'm making has an incredible smell. I mean, you do anything up in butter and garlic, it's gonna smell delightful. Potatoes especially. Well, I can smell your potatoes from here, Scorns. I can practically smell the potatoes from here. They smell delicious. An upright device. Oh, I remember this one. This is happening a lot. A lot of these shrines, I'm just like, oh, hey, I remember this one. I remember this one, too. Just gotta turn this bad boy around, like so. And then, just like this. Alright, we're creating a catapult. Bonk. Dude, just get in there. Where's our extra treasure in here? Oh, of course, it's on that side. I'm a little confused as to where we're supposed to catapult to this next time. Was there... Is this gonna work? Whoa. That did not work according to plan. Sadly. Oh, I think that this is for launching me, actually. If I'm remembering correctly. Here we go. Woo! There we go. We got a hydrate and a posture check again. Appreciate you keeping on top of that, Scorns. We need a smell-o-vision for Twitch and YouTube. Crazy but unnecessary. I don't know. This sounds entirely necessary if you ask me. Yikes. Woo! This is probably one of the more ridiculous types of contraptions that there exists in this game, but I love it. Alright, time to go again. Woo! And like Flynn. If I shipped it via UPS, it'll get there faster and quicker than FedEx. These are facts. FedEx sucks, guys. FedEx super sucks. And those are facts. Potatoes be bussin', not overly soggy. Gotta love some good old potatoes, especially when they're done just right. Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes, anything really is a godsend. There you can do so much with potatoes. And carbs. Thanks, carbs. Pretty sure the creation of potatoes was actually because I think people in Ireland, either that or Russia, people in places that have short years for farming needed a quick produce that was like good and hearty. Could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that potatoes are a man-made thing. Ireland, if you call it correctly. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was trying to remember. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about that through the European history course that I took in high school. Okay, we're listening for a drum. That's not a drum. Here for you, even wet. Not hard to see how you might take that the wrong way. Potatoes sent to my house. Via the Discord, I'm assuming. Oh, damn it. Damn! Yeah, Blood Moon, could you just, like, freaking wait a minute? Can't you see I'm a little busy here?
When the glow of the blood-stained moon
Yes,
shines
Zelda,
upon the
I know,
land,
Shutty!
the aimless spirits of slain monsters.
Thank you, golly. Button combination was not wanting to work. Okay. Now then. back to fixing this guy's problem. Well, you know what? It kind of looks like he's already kind of thought of this. That is not going to hold. Okay, fine. Come on, almost there. Seriously. There we go. Perfect. Hey, standing! This is also a good way to get paid and also get some grub. Perfect. Get us a red, get us some food, and some sleepover ticket. The fact that those don't award pony points makes me very disappointed. Excuse me, miss. By chance, have you heard the sound of a drum at all? Is it a drum? It is. Tell me where you hear it. You hear that? It's coming from around here somewhere. Is that a drum? I hear it. I'm hearing that. Am I hearing that, then? Maybe it's the one I'm destined to walk through life with, calling to me in that way. But it can't be. It just can't be. I wonder where it's coming from. I've been scouting here for the source, but I haven't found it yet. Okay, Tulin, just calm down. Gets the sticky frogs. Ba-dum, ba-dum, be-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, be-dum. Yeah! Come on! Ba-dum, ba-dum, be-dum. Buzz, buzza, dum, buzza, 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 dum. What are you doing? Whoa! Hey, don't interrupt. I'm busy calling bees with my beat. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know it's goofy, but I gotta try. See, the conductor in the musical troupe I play in has been a little down. I figured I'd make him honey crepes. That should cheer our maestro right up. But I can't get my hands on any coarser bee honey. How am I supposed to make honey crepes without the honey? That's why I'm trying to lure some bees with my beat. All I need are 3 combs of honey. Someone said that there are some beehives around Kakariko Village to the north, near that huge hole that opened up. But that hole is pretty scary. No way I'm going anywhere near there. And I don't have... I have 1. Friggin' heck. Okay. Next to the hole that opened up to the north of that. Okay. Me trying to stay out of Kakariko, because if we go down into Kakariko Village, we will begin some plot stuff that I am just simply not ready to have to do yet. Thanks for sharing that Discord link again for me, Scorns. Greatly appreciate it. And up, and up. Never defeated by Google. All right. East Hill. This climb may be foolhardy. We shall soon see. Wow. I need to reach my friend. I'm sure that you do, but really, I don't know that I can be bothered, my dude. We are going to find that courser bee honey. I said in the woods near that giant hole, which we have now found. That would be this. Ah, yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tulin, do your thing. Alright, there's one. It's really a shame that we're about to lose this bow. I really like this bow. Has been a good one. Still looking for another honeycomb. Oh, hi! There we have it. There's our second. Ow. Wow, we'd be dipping some frames there. Okay. Think we've got everything that we need now, thankfully. Dude, just no. It's the best way to kill these small talus. You can just pick them up and throw them. And generally they've only got flint in them, but it's still the most effective way to take them out. Ooh, and sometimes they've got better stuff in them, like opal. Ooh, I hear the dragon. It's a shame we're not any higher up. Would love to get a piece off of its scales or talons or anything else that we need. Okay, dude. I am back. Wait a second. What's that I smell? Something sweet? Hey, maybe in your pouch there? Here, have some honey. All right. My beat didn't reach the bees, but I guess it's got you moving. With these, I can whip up a honey crepe for the conductor of my troop on the double. Here's a little something for helping me out. Take it. All yours. Silver rupeages. What did you say? The stable trotters are back in action? Then what am I doing here? They need me to bring the rhythm. I don't know where they are, but if I hit up every single stable, I'll run into them sooner or later. Shouldn't be long before I can offer the troop leader my services again. Well, until next time, if there's a next time, see you. And with that, he is off. And with that, we are going to follow up on that second Great Fairy. Yeah, if we can just come away with this with with just 2 Great Fairies finished today, like that would go a long way. Absolutely go a long way. Some luck. Ah, there's the man of the hour. Look at this, or rather, listen. It's Beats, our stalwart drummer. Beats has returned. A sorry troop leader I am, making my band members worry about me that way. What they really ought to be worried about is our declining audience. But the beating heart of the stable trotters pulses once more. 3 cheers for our own Beats. I'm brimming over with happiness to the point that I can't keep a lid on it. And I must say, it's good to see a friendly face. One who no doubt shares my concern for the Great Fairy. I must be mistaken. I merely assume... Yeah, we've already been through that line of dialogue. Thank you. Yep, I see her. I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the Great Fairy at Woodland Stable. She used to listen to Beat's drum so fondly. Hearing his lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up. But the bridge to the Great Fairy is broken. How are horses supposed to cross? If the bridge is no good, how about we cross the river? That's right, we can cross the river. To the river, everyone, all together now. I'm sure the Great Fairy will give you her blessing when she wakes up. If you have the time, I'd be honored if you could be there for our performance. Absolutely be there for your performance. Although I could have sworn that I still needed to pull your... Yeah. That's what I thought. The bridge is a bust, but I thought it might not be so hard to cross the river. I see now I was mistaken. Even if we took our breezer's wheels and floated across the river, the current would run the plan aground. The Great Fairy is so near, yet so far. I have absolutely no idea what to do now. Great Fairy is over there. Yes, I know. We don't have to keep looking at it. The bridge is no use at all. Our breezer was built for traveling roads, not rivers. If we tried to ford it, we'd all sink before we reached the Great Fairy's side. Un. 2, 3. All right, everybody. Hop in, I'll take you. Such joy, elation, the very words I've been waiting for. Everyone get on board before he changes his mind. We're off to a very awful plan here. Oh, hey now. I didn't even see these, but we're gonna use them. Oh. Not what I meant to do. Okay, we are not using that. Say goodbye to that. Say hello to the fan. And the steering column. Alright, guys. I hope you guys are ready for an incredulously bad idea. The freezer is rocking. That was the idea. And now... Oh. Oh, dear. Please don't jostle us. I'm doing what I have to do, bro. Literally doing the best I can here. Here we go. Here we go. I'm ready! The Great Fairy! Places, everyone! Places! The Great Fairy needs us. We did it! Those Wind Waker vibes be coming in strong. Yes. Aha! Speaking of harvesting, I want to go back to a Renaissance fair again. Do you have one coming up, or has one already gone? Because ours was in May, and it's already come and gone. Oh, we've done it! Wowza, I think my heart just picked up the tempo. The musical stylings of the stable trotters are the cure for anyone's malaise. I hope I said that right. I have no idea if that's the right way to say that word. Thank you, once again. I've prepared a token of thanks so substantial that I hope your pockets are double-stitched. You deserve every last bit of it. Wahoo! Another 100 rupees. We're making some good money today. And now that my own pockets are lighter, I can concentrate on the performance. I am proud to say that the Great Fairy Kotera is at peace. But she wasn't the last great fairy still shut away in her flower bud. That's why we must be off at once to visit the next great fairy. Thank you for your invaluable assistance. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna upgrade our gear, and this is probably gonna be it for the evening. Oh, what a feeling, that first breath of fresh air. It's just so intoxicating. The beat of the drum has lit a fire deep in my heart. And what about you? Can you feel the heat? Are you ready for more? Man, you're coming on just a little strong here. Just a little strong. Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing a fair amount. I'm a little appalled that you're asking money for all after everything I've done for you. Enhance away. Let me do my thing, she says. Womp. And let's see, we also need this one. Not until September. I'm planning my trip that month, sadly. Oh, yeah, you're heading down to Arizona, right? At this level of quality, it's hardly recognizable. I thought I would improve some other clothes for you, but it looks like that's not possible right now. Please return when you have clothes or materials, or when one of my sisters comes out of her flower bud. I hear that my big sister, Mika, is near a stable in the Hebrew region northwest of here. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, it is in fact my son's bedtime. I just want to take a look at what stuff is needed, and then from there we're going to be done. Cannot enhance these. Yes, Keo, I'm wrapping up right now. Yeah, I've just taken a quick look around. So yeah, we're going to need more amber and star fragments if we want to do the hat. We need to defeat some Lynels. Lynel saber horns, Lynel mace horn, razor shrooms. We only need some Lizalfos talons for the Zora armor, though. Okay. Seeing Spirit Box, and that's gonna be Gucci. Oh yeah, I know you're all too excited to see Courtney. That's one that, if it is coming here, I haven't heard any word about it, but I'm so tapped on how many shows I can go to, it's not even funny. It's not even funny, but yes, footage for sure. All the best things. Okay, guys, that is going to conclude our Part 13 session, which I would say was rather successful today. So, we definitely got done some of the stuff that that needed to get done. Got some side questing taken care of, made some money, and with that, yeah, we are all finished up. We will raid to... it actually looks like Commander Griffin is currently live playing an Ocarina of Time randomizer. So, this game will never end, I know. Once we're done with Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm going to focus in on doing strictly Tears of the Kingdom until it is finished. Until it is done. So that's the plan, is that once we finish Horizon Zero Dawn, we'll do all that. Buddy, I'm wrapping up. You gotta give me like 5 minutes, okay? Go back upstairs, buddy.
No!
Okay, we got a raid to do, so we're gonna go ahead and raid into Commander Griffin and go and chat with him. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. It's been great to chat with you guys, especially Kirby with the snacks. Great to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you a bit better in the Discord server and in our channel. I know, Damien. I'm wrapping up right now, buddy. I'm wrapping up. I know.
Don't wrap it.
Anyway, guys, I will... Do not hit me. I will see you guys in the Discord server. I will not be streaming this weekend, but yeah, you guys know the drill. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I will chat you guys in the next stream, which shall be Tuesday. Have a great night, everybody.